Hey, this is EvilDeadFan102, back with the next part of my top 100 countdown of games, characters and anime. From TV, games and anime or something. Okay, number 79 is Gex from Gex. Gex from Gex. It's a game series and you play as Gex. I really like Gex 3. I've played some Gex 1. Gex 1 is pretty cool. But I do prefer Gex 3. And Gex 2 I've played like nothing. Until I play like I've moved on Gex 2 and I didn't do anything. Anyway, Gex is cool. He's a cool green lizard and he likes to say catchphrases as well. It's like his thing. I don't know, he likes to say things to do with things. I don't know why 78 has 2 dots. I must have got error. Oh well. Glowbox is number 78. Glowbox is whatever me. Oh, it was Murphy last time, wasn't it? Oops, I'm getting mixed up. Okay, Glowbox is Mimim's friend who in Mimim 3. Okay, the reason it's Mimim 3 I choose the Glowbox. It's funny how he gets like himself into all these stupid things. Like Andre ends up inside him, and he's always bouncing around. Plum juice is a kind of funny thing because it makes him go insane. Glowbox is just playing out funny. Number 77 is Aries, so okay, I really don't know if I'm pronouncing this correct. She's from Cat Planet Cuties. The only character in this top 100 from that. I find her funny sometimes with how she acts like a cat. Like, I know she is a cat kind of from a Cat Planet thing, but I just find it funny how sometimes she does like these weird things. And then she goes into mating season and that's kind of funny. And then she's like, she goes crazy on catnip. Number 76 is Otanashi from Angel Beats. Basically the story revolves around Otanashi. So he's like the main character of Angel Beats. I find it funny how he seems like whenever people go and do like crazy things, Otanashi's always, I don't know, it's hard to explain sometimes. But I always find him entertaining, and he doesn't really understand like what everybody else is like. Okay, now everyone's gonna be like, oh god, is that a monster? It is a monster! It's Doomsday! And you might be wondering why I put it in my top 100 characters. It's from Smallville, and I just like how the Doomsday story is. Like, I just liked how it was an actual monster instead of what season 10 had, which I don't really. I prefer Doomsday as a baddie because you saw it and you saw how it like became. He was just a guy and then he turned into the monster. With season 10's baddie, it wasn't half done as well as Doomsday was. He went from Doomsday to Kirby. That makes sense. Kirby is this little pink ball. And I recently got into 2 Kirby games and it's fun to play as Kirby. So that's why Kirby's in this top 100, because he's fun to play around, and I like the Link Kirby from Kirby's Adventure Wii, or Return to Dreamland if you're in America. I should say both things because some people might be confused. But Kirby is fun to play as. Next time I'll be playing Kirby 64, but I'm not going to do that blind. I'm going to play the game before I do the LP. Okay, number 73 is Lex Luthor. You remember when I've got another baddie involved? Well, I just like how his character was built up. Like he started off in Smallville all good, who was Clark's friend, and then he started getting bad, and then he got worse and worse. And I just liked how the character was really built so like you really hated him. I don't really see the point in him bringing him back in the final episode when there was no showdown battle or anything. But that's fun. That's another story. But I do think he deserves a spot in this because I did find him pretty cool how the character's built up. Anyway, I'm going into the next character, Kinji from Area of a Scout Ammo. He's cool. He's cool, and he has a gun, and he shoots. And he scores, and he doesn't score anything because yeah, he's cool because he has a gun. Yeah, that's a terrible reason to. I don't know. I guess he's cool. I suppose he's cool. He's cool. Yeah, that's the reason he's in this chat. That's not enough. That's not a good enough reason, idiot. Pascal. Okay, Pascal is kind of very entertaining and very strange at times. Like her first appearance, she really wants to touch Sophie, which is kind of creepy. But it's funny how Sophie that just pushes her across, like into water. Pascal's very entertaining and very strange at the same time. I guess that's why Pascal's number 71. For 71 is like really good, right? With seriousness, Pascal is funny and entertaining, and she's like one of the most funniest in Tales, probably. Number 70 is Cole McGrath from Infamous 1 and 2. And he has powers. He can be good and he can be bad. He can do it in both styles. He can blow things up or he can save the day. Do I need to say more? He also has cool moves and stuff. People probably already know who he is. Unless you've been living under a rock. Maybe you've been living under a rock. Actually, not everyone knows who he is, and everyone knows games. Some people might be just watching this for TV shows. Well, he's a game character. Okay, for some reason I didn't realise this was an animation, so Yui from Ranger Beats, she gets an animation for some reason. Oh well. She's very crazy and very entertaining. She's probably one of the funniest in Angel Beats. I don't know, I just think she's very entertaining, and she has cool pink hair. Cool pink hair. And I just like how she's all lively and she's very lively. And why does the 68 have no dot? Why does 68 have no dot? I have no idea. For some reason I made very errors with it. It's anyway, Green Arrow from Smallville. Oliver Queen. I put Green Arrow because the Green Arrow side is cool because he has the arrow. Because having a bow and arrow makes you super cool. On a serious note, I like how his character, Clark, is always the one who's, I won't kill anything even if it's a monster, and Green Arrow's like, come on, let's go and kill it already. And I like how he's like that. Okay, next up is Furt from Hyperdimension Neptunia, or Green Heart if you want to say HDD form. She's not my favourite of the hyper characters, but she's still pretty cool, and she's very nerdy, even though her look really doesn't give her the nerdy style, but I guess it's like that. Don't judge a book by its cover, it's kind of like that. Just because of her look, she's very into games. She's super nerdy. I think she's like always playing games like 24/7. Even though she's a goddess, which is so cool. Okay, what number is this? I wasn't paying attention. Number 66 is Elliot from Scrubs. Yeah, I recently finished Scrubs season 9 yesterday, so I'm completely done with Scrubs now. She's my second favourite character. My favourite character will still be in this chat, so I'm not going to spoil what it is. Yeah, but I always was a fan of her. She's cool. Her character's cool. Yeah, you are cool. She can be very funny at times as well. Oh, poor Stan. He looks super sad. Why are you so sad, Stan? Why are you so sad? Wait, why are you so sad, Stan? Okay, Sam Marsh from South Park is number 65, and from the image he looks very sad. Maybe he's sad because he's not only 65. You're getting old, Stan. You're getting very old. Anyway, in serious note, he's probably my favourite out of the main 4 characters. He's probably the least, like, over the top character. Like, Cartman can get very annoying at times. Kenny always dies. Kyle is very Jewified. Stanley is like the one who's, if you would say, out of a pack normal. Okay, that's my reason, because he's normal. Okay, number 64 is Astria from Heaven's Aspirity, one of the angels. She gets introduced in season 2, and I really find her funny because she's like so dumb. She's like the ultimate's most dumb thing, and I really find a moment funny where she goes, 1 + 1 = purple! And then her and Tomoko have like some dumb off competition. I always find that funny. They're just like being very dumb. But then she's really good at fighting. She's like really skilled, a most skilled fighter, but then she's like the most dumbest person ever. when it comes to like anything other than fighting. Which is pretty entertaining with how dumb she is. Okay, number 63 is Sonic! Sonic the Hedgehog! Now everybody's gonna be like super sad, like why isn't Sonic number 1? Well, this is my list, this is my order. I didn't grow up with Sonic, so I do like Sonic, and I've got into the games recently, but I'm not as big fan as like some people are, so that's why he's not like in top 10. But I still like his games, and he's still cool. Blue Hedgehog. Who doesn't like super fast hedgehogs who are blue? Who have shoes? Who talk? Can you imagine an actual blue hedgehog with shoes who speaks in real life? Hi, Mr. Hedgehog. Okay, number 62 is Clank from... what could he be from? Oh yeah! He's from Jack and Clank. Okay, so from Ratchet and Clank. He's Ratchet's little sidekick. It's fun playing as him in games. I do enjoy playing as him, but I find his actual game himself really difficult. I don't know why. But I do really enjoy playing as Clank in the regular games. But I actually prefer Ratchet to Clank. But Clank's still cool. I like how he's just like, you use him for like certain missions and stuff. Okay, Area from Area's Gamma. I think I'm saying her name right. It looks like it's right. Area. If I'm saying it wrong, oh well, I'm saying the enemy wrong. She's obsessed with Kinji. She always wants to be with Kinji, but she kind of hates Kinji at the same time. I guess it's like that love-hate relationship, where like Kinji annoys her, but at the same time she's like falling in love with him. But she always gets jealous of all the other females. It's basically a harem anime, but it's entertaining as well. I do like quite a few harem animes though, to be honest. Anyway, that was such a good reason. Next up is Malice. Okay, this is the final one for this video. Malice is an awesome PS2 cool game where you play as this little girl with a big hammer. Well, what's it called? Malice? What's that hammer called? It has a name. Big hammer. Something. Can't think of it at this current moment. And time is ticking. Crap. Okay, I've got to say bye. That was a terrible thing. But the game is cool, and she's cool, and yeah. Anyway, next time we'll continue in part 3. See you guys then, good boys and girls, children of all ages. Bye. We're still on. Hello. Come on. Bye.